Good evening. One of the things I find fascinating about the world I live in are all of the connections that historically can be made but are rarely made because they don't really fit the cultural need or the mythological need of the people. Earlier today, I posted a blog on a possible burial site tomb of Jesus of Nazareth that's in Kashmir. The Indian government believes it. Some scholars do. I'm not saying it's true, I'm just saying it's out there. Now, this is going on a blog that will be looking into the Buddhist connection to Judaism and Christianity. For those that aren't aware of it, the Buddhists went on many long missionary trips. The Monkey King is a marvelous book about a very long trip from China to India and back again to bring the scriptures back. There are apparently, to the best of my ability, that it's a scholarly belief that Buddhist missionaries made it to Egypt and were certainly in Palestine at the time of Jesus. They may, and the word there is may, have had influence on the Essenes, who probably influenced John, who was the cousin of Jesus, the elder cousin. A lot of the teachings of the Buddha and of Jesus are similar. Both of them believe that thought was at least as crucial and as important to a good life as action. Both taught that compassion, mercy, wisdom are crucial. Kuan Yin, the goddess of mercy, started off life as a shape-shifting man. The mythology of Jesus as the word that created the world starts off in Judaism in Proverbs 8, where Sophia is described as creating the world. John, or whoever wrote the Gospel of John, takes that writing and uses it to create mythology around Jesus. So you have male and female, balance of yin and yang. If you look at the descriptions of Jesus, he is very much gender neutral. There is no doubt that he's masculine, and there's no doubt that he's also feminine, and he's well balanced. The creation story, cancel the creation story, make that the birth narrative of Buddha, has many similarities to the birth narrative of Jesus, including the name of the mother, Mary, in both cases. Conception done with the aid of the gods or God. There's a lot of similarities there. Now the question is, was it just a convenient myth that was around so they used it? Is it an actual account of two stories very similar? Is it fertilization from Buddhism into Judaism? And vice versa. You will find, if you look into it, that the modern statue and picture of Kuan Yin is the shape it is because of a Christian sect that had been judged heretical that moved out and took the statue of Mary with them. And it so please the Chinese that they adopted it into their faith. I mean, there's a lot of cross fertilization. Now, when I'm shaking like that, I'm actually talking with my hands, but you can't see them because of the camera. Now, there they are. But I talk with them a lot, and when I do that, my head moves. But it's an interesting part of the world for me, the cross fertilization, the truth that is possibly found within most major religions and faith that are based on love. Do they go back to a common ancestor, as in evolution? If there is animal and plant evolution, is there religious evolution? Is there spiritual evolution? Does it start from one thing, and can you find a common ancestor? Is a question that intrigues me. I don't have the answers. I don't have the academic background to it. In my heart and my soul and my spirit, I believe in the cross-fertilization. That's fact. And there might even be evolution going on of the spirit, of the metaphysical, of the mystical. So we do all go back to the same grounding and just express the same truth in different cultural ways. Certainly, anybody who has traveled through this world and lived in it in different places rather than just being a tourist will probably agree with the following statement that says humans do the same things but in different ways. In the Philippines, my neighbors worry about their kids and how to get them educated and how to feed them and how to keep them healthy. Same as in Canada, but it's a different culture, so it's done different ways. Is it the same thing with religion, with faith, with mysticism? I don't know. I think it might be. But that'll be up to somebody else to decide for the world. I'll just believe it for myself, and if anybody out there finds this interesting and goes and takes a look and comes up with an answer like mine or a different one, then I've done my job. Take care. Love you. Good night.